Who is rich enough to buy his past? These are moments gone forever, but etched in our memories. The good, the bad, and the ugly. My name is Dipo Adedoyin. I hail from Okeofa, Baba Isale in Ibadan. My father, Olayiwola Adedoyin, worked with University College, UCH, but later set up his own civil and building engineering company, while my mother, Abeke Arinola Adedoyin, Nii Oyetunde, was a petty trader. I am the second in a family of 8. Growing up was lonely and turbulent. It gave me a different view of life where I was not allowed to express myself. No motherhood love and little affection, but determination to survive against all odds was all I had. A story for another day. Dad divorced mom at my very early age when I was less than a year old, and he remarried 8 years after. Yet in the midst of all the turbulence, there are many memories that I cannot forget. For my primary education, I attended Ibadan City Council, ICC, Agodi Gate, behind the correctional service and beside the spare parts market. And for my secondary school, I attended the Great Loyola College, Ife Road, Ibadan. Obafemi Awolowo University was another great institution that I attended and was home for my degree, and I'm always proud of that rich heritage of culture and learning. But right now, I am filled with reminiscences, flashback on the role my late dad played in molding and shaping me today to whom I have become. I remember Dad warning me not to keep company with a notorious boy in our neighborhood in Iwo Road, who everyone knew as a serial rapist. I recall that mere exchange of greetings with that guy fetched me a punishment I can never forget in a hurry. It was a 150 kilogram loaded slab. According to Dad, you must sever ties completely with anyone who will put your character into question. A lesson I learned the hard way. My dad also taught me diligence. One particular occasion was the day it rained heavily. It was part of my house chores to wash and clean my dad's 2 cars. I had assumed that because it was raining, there would have been no need to wash the cars that particular day. How wrong was I? My dad notices the cars were not washed, and he told me, the rain will do its bit, but you also must do your own. The rains won't wash the accumulated muds. Someone has to do it. So, was I pitiably washing the car while it rained? What other lessons in diligence can we point out here? Audacity. Don't we all have our youthful exuberances? I remember wearing my dad's shirts and sneakers to attend a disco party without his permission and knowledge. I came into the waiting arms of my father upon return from the party. I had thought that would be the end of the world for me. I was always praying that the ground would swallow me up. Surprisingly, I wasn't beaten. He ignored me that day. I guess he believed it's not every time a child misbehaves that he is to be punished. Oh, I loved reading novels while growing up. From the James Hadley Chase series to Nick Carter series, African Writer series, Pace Tester series, Sidney Sheldon, Harold Robbins, and a host of others. To me, it was not the thrill of reading the book, it was the sharing of the stories with like minds. We would tell these stories as if we were physically present when those characters were in action. And I remember how we used to write "stolen from" on most of our cherished novels to prevent it from being actually stolen. What a memory. I must confess, this reading habit also gained me some female admirers. In the midst of what I then perceived as unfavorable going conditions, I learned the fear of God, obedience, fairness, commitment, contentment, tolerance, and a sense of purpose. And all these have remained a part of me till today. The good old days taught us so many virtues. The good old days created in some of us patriotic zeal that made us always think of what we could do for our country and not what our country can do for us. The good old days made us place premium on education and hard work as against today's get-rich-quick syndrome. I now wonder, can we bring back those wonderful days and turn those exceptional memories back to reality? Do we have a second chance to right the wrongs and make things work well for our children, for their good? Yes, we can change the narrative. We must use the lessons of the old to create the new. Starting from us, we can be the difference we crave. Nigeria can be greater. Nigeria can still be a country where integrity, honesty, hard work, kindness, merit, over favor, joy, happiness, safety, contentment, loyalty, togetherness hold sway. Yes, it is possible. It is feasible. It is achievable. Let hope go viral. Yes, it can be done should be our watchword. Our children deserve a greater and brighter tomorrow, not tales of good old days. I therefore align with Sir Shimori Badijo in this collective drive towards a greater, brighter, and better tomorrow for not only our children, but for us too. Remain blessed.